Does tying your shoes financially make sense? We're here to figure that out because all those times that you bend over to tie your shoes, it's a waste of time, it's an inconvenience, it's annoying, and you forget to smash that like button down below. You see, there's multiple steps into tying a shoelace. That's identifying that your shoelace is untied, bending over to tie it, and then actually tying it, and then going to continue on to whatever you were doing, which is probably walking.
Hey, blow up.
So how much money do you lose out by just tying your shoes? At least once in our lives, we heard the phrase time is equal to money or time is equivalent to money. So let's just see how much you've lost in your whole lifetime of tying your shoes. Now going into this, we're gonna have to take into account opportunity cost. Now opportunity cost by textbook definition is the loss or potential gain from other alternatives when one alternative is chosen. In other words, how much are we potentially losing or gaining by choosing one certain option over the other option? Now with that, we can figure out how much money we're actually losing by tying our shoes and how much that time equates to in terms of our salaries or wages. However, we must take into account some assumptions, and these assumptions are that you tie your shoes about an average of 4 times a day. Each time you tie them, it takes about 30 seconds, unless you tie them like this.
This is how we do it fast.
You live until the age 85, but remember, you don't tie your shoes for the first 5 years of your life, so let's say you spend about 80 years tying your shoes. But would that mean for the last 5 years of my life, I don't tie my shoes either because I would technically be in a nursing home? Okay, never mind. Let's just go with 80 to be simple. We're going with 80. Now, some of our other assumptions are pretty basic, where we're assuming that each year is 365 days and 52 weeks are in a year, and all these people are working 40 hours a week. We are going to take into account how much each earning class is able to make, and it's really going to depend on how much you're able to bring in as an annual salary or hourly wage to see how much you're actually losing in terms of tying your shoes. So here's our equation if any of you guys actually care. You tie your shoes for about 4 times a day, so you're going to multiply that by 30 seconds, which gives you about 2 minutes per day of tying shoes. You take the 2 minutes per day tying shoes, multiply by 365 days per year, you get the minutes spent tying laces per year. Now you take the minutes spent tying laces per year divided by 60 minutes, that will give you the hours spent tying shoes laces per year. Now the hours spent tying laces per year times 80 years of our lifetime, that's going to give us a lifetime hours spent tying laces. Now we're going to take the lifetime hours spent tying laces, multiply by the hourly wage, and that is going to give us the opportunity cost or potential money wasted of tying our shoes. It's quite the long formula if you ask me. And now I did the math on a spreadsheet and just dragged over the formulas just to make this quick and easy, and I'm pretty sure it's correct. You see, I could be getting all this wrong, but you decided to trust a random dude on the internet, so this is what you got. I mean, hey, they call me Matthew for a reason, right? So in our first scenario, we're going to be looking at an individual who is going to be earning the federal minimum wage. They're working full-time and they're getting an annual salary of about $15,000 per year. This equates to about $7.25 per hour. Now, if you actually spent the time to look at the formula and solve it yourself, you would figure out that 973 hours are spent of your life just tying shoes in that 80 years. So we're going to take those lifetime hours and multiply by that $7.25 per hour to get our opportunity cost wasted, and that is about $7,000 for the federal minimum wage worker. And with that $7,000, I'd probably be able to buy some groceries or even 48,000 chicken nuggets, even though that probably wouldn't be good for you. Okay, I take it back. Maybe not chicken nuggets. Go buy something else like celery.
Boy, if you don't.
Alright, so the next 3 scenarios, I actually used this source. Now this source just gives us the average household income of 3, and I took the average and I divided it by 3 to see how much an individual is normally racking in per year. Then I found out how much they would be making per hour based on their annual individual salary. So in scenario 2, we actually have a middle class worker who's working full time and getting an annual salary of about $26,700 per year. And after that 973 lifetime hours of tying shoes, we're going to have a potential money wasted amount of $12,497. And with that $12,000, I could probably buy 3 MacBooks, Netflix subscription, Spotify subscription, a dog, and even feed the dog filet mignon for a year. It's a lot of money, man. Alright, you thought that the middle class was bad. Wait till you hear upper class. Now, the upper class individual working full-time annual salary is able to get about $80,000 per year for the individual. Now, each hour, this individual is able to get in $38.52, and after that lifetime 973 hours of lifetime time tying shoes, you get about $24,000 in potential money that is wasted by tying shoes. Think about it, $24,000. What does an upper class person spend $24,000 on? Maybe like a couple jet skis or like maybe a cheap car? I don't know. But wait, you thought you heard it all. Wait till we hear scenario 4 where we have the pedestal class, or just people that are millionaires already or on the way toward their first million. Now this person who's making well over $600K a year is able to bring in about $330.26 per hour. It's quite a lot if you ask me. But you take the hourly wage, you multiply it by that 973, and you get about $321,000. If I'm making that much money, I'm easily buying a 40-foot yacht. That's pretty small, but easily done. Dude, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So now you corner me into this situation where I have to choose between like a yacht or tying my shoes. I'm going with the Velcro, man. I'm getting Velcro shoes. Alright, so just for fun, what if you invested that money that you saved from potentially not tying your shoes into the market rate of about 8% for the next 30 years of your life? How much would you have then? Now, the federal minimum wage worker would have about $71,000 after that 30 years of invested money. The middle class earner would have more than $125,000. The upper middle class earner would have more than $245,000 in their bank account. But don't forget about that pedestal class that we know and love, the millionaire status. They would have more than $3.2 million in their bank account. You could buy like a private jet with $3.2 million easily. On the low end. But yeah, it's crazy, right? Alright, back to the video. So there you have it. Don't tie your shoes if you want to be a millionaire. It's simple as that. Alright, in all seriousness, it may be unrealistic to believe that every single time that we are out tying our shoes, we could be going out into the workforce and earning a wage and earning some money. Now, this is just an example for speculation purposes to show how much your time is really worth. In a world where time is equivalent to money, it's good to challenge these wonders that come into our head when we're standing under the shower head at 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, about that. I hope that you were persuaded to buy some Velcro shoes because apparently laces aren't worth it. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel and those buttons down below. Should I continue the Is It Worth It series? Let me know in the comment section down below. Come on. Anyways, I appreciate all the support and farewell, my friends. Sign off.